Girl Angel Sky coming at you for Teen Mom Talk Tuesday. So yesterday was obviously Teen Mom, my favorite show. So I hope you tuned in because we are here to discuss it, to talk about it, and to spill some tea. So as always, excuse me, I have my notes here. As always, we are going to start with Leah. So Leah, her house got flooded. Like, I feel so bad for her because she is just such a good person. She's such a good mom. And I get so upset when you see like really bad things happen to good people. And Leah is a really good person. So for her to go through things like that is really just sad to see. And I felt really bad. You know, they couldn't even stay at their own home. There was mold in her brand new carpet, like water everywhere. Like, I couldn't imagine coming home to something like that. Like, that must have been horrible. But on a good note, at least she finally has help. She finally has some support. She's not alone. You know, he was helping her as she went. So that was really good to see. He was so supportive. He's so loving. I love them together. And I know I keep saying that, but they're just so cute together. Like, how could you not love them together? So yeah, she has a lot of support. Like, the twins' father, he's always there for them to take them on an extra day or, you know, whatever Leah needs, which is really good. And I kind of wish Jeremy would pick up some help as well, because I see the twins and they always get plenty of time to spend with their dad. Then when it comes to Addie, I just feel like she has way less time with her dad and less interaction. So I hope that changes. I hope Jeremy, starts to hopefully make some more time. I know he does work and he works a lot out of town, but it would just be nice to see him, just give in a little bit extra and help her out a little bit extra and spend some time with his daughter. So hopefully that dynamic will change. As for Chelsea, she had her baby and she's so cute. Little Lane Eddie, she's adorable. And look at Chelsea bouncing back. Like, number one, she literally videoed, like they had her on the show giving birth. Good for you. Like, she is just letting MTV in with all aspects of her life, even in the delivery room. Like, that's crazy. But she did so well. It seemed like a much easier delivery for her. She bounced back really well. She was walking around, standing up, and she just looked really good after she had the baby. So I hope that everything goes good and she heals up fast. And then, oh my gosh, did you see at the end where apparently Watson is going to the hospital to have surgery? I'm really honestly hoping it's not anything major. I hope it's something just like simple. And I'm praying for her and her family. And I hope, everything is okay with him. Of course, they don't let you know. It could be the most simple thing and they don't let you know. So that's scary, but I hope it's nothing major. We're always rooting for you, Chelsea. You're amazing. You're gorgeous. We love you. On to Kaylin. She seems so happy that she reconnected with her sister. She found out her sister is pregnant, so they have things in common that they can bond between. She's going to throw her sister a baby shower, which is super nice. She's going to fly down there, pick out a venue, be back for the planning and the baby shower. It was just really nice to see her so happy. So I'm very happy that Kaylin is in kind of a good place, a better place with everything. I'm happy that she reconnected with her sister because I feel like she just really needs that right now. Certain times of your life, you just really need that support from family, and she doesn't have that much family. So for her to be able to, have a sister in her life is amazing. Like, sisters are everything. So I'm really happy for her. Isaac his first day of school. Looked like it went really well, and he is so adorable. He seems like such a good kid. He seems like really smart, really intelligent, really handsome. He just seems like a well-rounded little boy. Like, she really did do a good job raising Isaac. He just seems like an amazing kid. So we are happy for them. Down to Brianna. So as I said the last time, they just look so happy together. Like, her and her little boo are so bunned up. They're so booed up. They're so happy. They went on their little camping trip with her best friend Sheila. They look like they had a blast. They were laughing and joking and flirting. And he seems okay with the whole her having 2 kids thing. So that must be a really big relief from her, because that's her life. Her life is being a mother of 2, and it's not always easy. And especially for somebody to come in that has no kids and no previous experience with kids, I'm sure is going to be, a little scary. But he seems like he's willing to do the job, and I'm so happy, and they look so cute. I just really hope it works out. They seem like they're on the same page as far as the relationship goes. So I guess we will see what happens from there. And little Stella is going in for surgery. Like, what is happening with all of these surgeries? Like, oh my gosh, when I saw that, it broke my heart. And it looked like it said something about shoulder surgery or something. I don't know. We're going to have to stay tuned for that, because that just looks so scary. And she's already had previous health issues with her heart and her breathing and things. So I really hope that little Stella's okay. That was just I don't know, so heartbreaking to see so much happening at the end. So apparently we got a lot to look forward to as far as Teen Mom goes. And of course, now we got to get to Janelle. And I left Janelle for last, because I always leave Janelle for last, because she takes up about 10 minutes of my video. So number one, I was kind of glad to see that Barbara was on the same page as far as, not believing her story and understanding that it is a domestic violence situation. I really, really hope that Janelle can get some help. I hope that she can leave David. I hope that she does not leave the show, because as it said earlier, Kaylin started her business with her hair business, and Chelsea, her man works, Leah has businesses, it's just all the other girls have some other income besides Teen Mom, which is a very smart thing, because if Teen Mom doesn't work out, what are you going to do? So, okay, Janelle's going to drop the show. What are you going to do? David doesn't work. He hasn't worked since he met you. So now you're going to drop the show. You don't work. He doesn't work. How are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to pay for the house? How are you going to pay for how many kids do they have? 4 or 5 or something? I know she has 3 and he has 1 or 4. I don't even know. I don't know how many they have. They have a lot of kids. She's going to have to pay for all that. I don't know how they're going to go about doing that. I really hope that she doesn't end up leaving the show. Barbara just seemed completely heartbroken when she was talking at the end of Teen Mom. My heart was literally breaking for her. I mean, just to know that your daughter is in a domestic violence situation, I couldn't imagine what she's going through. And she's not willing to open up to you, which is even scarier, because you don't actually know what's going on in that house. Which, as a mother, you're always thinking worst case scenario, right? Since you don't know what's going on, you always think worst case. So I just couldn't imagine what Barbara's going through, what she's thinking about, or what Janelle is really going through. And then to have those kids in that house in the mix is just, it's just scary. The whole situation is just scary. Janelle is just a mess. And like I said before, I really just think that she needs to go somewhere, to a treatment center. She needs to go there. She needs to get help, She needs to start her life over fresh without David in it, without all these toxic people in her life that she's had since for forever, pretty much. And start making better relationships with people. Like, she finally started to get back good with her mom, and now they're not good, and it's just like, well, what do you think? You're going to make a 911 call and say that your husband assaulted you, and then what? It's just going to go away? People aren't going to be asking questions or ask what happens? Of course they are. So just know there is always consequences for your actions. And if you are going to publicly call 911 on your husband for assault, there's going to be some repercussions for that. So I know she's dealing with that on top of dealing with so much else, but I just feel like par for the course. Like, you decided to put your life on TV, so all of your life is going to go on TV, like all your business is going to be put out there, and you kind of signed up for it. And I know she's kind of backing it out, but instead of having it be such a bad thing and such a negative thing, why don't you turn it around and show people how you can be strong and get out of situations like this? Like, prove to people how it's not too late and you can turn it around and you can get out of abusive relationships. Like, make yourself a positive role model to people instead of making yourself look like, a domestic violence situation. You're going to keep quiet. You're going to stay in your house. You're going to shut down the show. Like, I know Janelle's strong and she has a lot of support if she asked for it, but she doesn't ask for it. And that's her problem. They say it takes a village to raise a family and a baby, and it is so true. And if you have that help and support there, take it. Like, if Jace is happy with his grandmother and you have too much going on at your house right now that you feel like it might not be best for your son to be there, we have to make the best decisions as mothers, whether it's good for us or not. You have to be selfless and think about your kids and think about, oh my gosh, is this the best situation for them to be in? Is he the best male role model for my kids to be around? I don't know. Like I said, guys, I really, really honestly hope Janelle just ends up getting some help. I hope she ends up leaving David. I hope she gets out of that toxic relationship and frees herself from him, because until she does that, it's just going to be one thing after another. So I really hope that she thinks about, leaving the show before she actually does it, because that is the way she makes her money. That is the way she pays her bills. And for you to just drop that and you have nothing to fall back on but maybe a little bit of savings if you're lucky. You don't have a job. He doesn't have a job. You don't even have anything you invest in or a company on the side like all these other girls. They have clothing lines or hair care lines or all these other things that they make money off of besides MTV. And that's exactly what you need to do, because if this show flops tomorrow, you have another source of income so that you're not just like throwing your hands up and being screwed. But I don't know. Like I said, I wish the best for Janelle. I wish the best for all my moms. Hopefully Leah gets it figured out with her house and she can get the whole flooding situation handled. Hopefully Chelsea's little son Watson is okay and it's not that bad of a surgery. I hope Kaylin does really good with her new business endeavor and she's able to make money off of that. As far as Brianna, I hope this works out for her for this whole relationship. She doesn't rush it and, rush into it and do too much too fast like she did in the past. And Janelle, like I always said, I just hope she gets it together. And if she is going to quit Teen Mom, you better hurry up and find another way to make money, because once you're off MTV, you're going to fade very fast. So I hope she has something in her back pocket for just in case, so you're able to pay your bills. That about wraps it up for my Teen Mom Talk Tuesday. So I uploaded the 20 questions with my husband earlier, and that was super fun to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Also, I would like to shout out my girl, Save Like a Pro with Leah. She is an amazing, amazing woman. She has amazing, little things on her channel that you can learn from, little saving tips. So I'll put her information on the screen. She is a hardcore supporter of me, so I will always support you back. Thank you for your love and your support. I am here for you. And that about wraps it up for my day. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.